As Jimmy Page himself from Led Zeppelin once said, that your microphone doesn't understand how loud your amp is. This could be a bullshit myth, but I don't know. I mean, I think I understand him a little bit. In this video, I'm going to talk about a few weeks of experience with extremely low volume setup. And as low volume goes, you're going to hear strings more than amp itself. Let's start. Alright friends, welcome back. So, for 95% of us, guitar players, bedroom setup is essential because you probably don't have a studio in your bedroom. So we're forced to play a very low volume setup. But every cover, every tone guide, every pedal review, every tutorial in my channel is recorded with a 1 watt amp. And I'm saying 1 watt, but I'm not cracking that 1 watt. I am literally hearing strings more than the amp itself. Now, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but some of my covers have some of the best tone on the web, at least for David Gilmour tone, and that's to my ears. I mean, you may not agree. At least for my taste, I really like how I sound in my bedroom. And my main goal with this channel is to give you the best guitar experience you can have anywhere. You see, in your bedroom or in the studio or at the stage or whatever. It's really obvious that a 100 watt or 50 watt, even a 30 watt amp is out of the question for a bedroom setup. I'm saying it's out of the question because you're not going to be able to get that 50 watt power or 100 watt power in your bedroom because you need to crank it up a little bit so the tubes are working, so you can get a lot more power. We're not getting 50 watt or 100 watt amps because of the volume. We're getting it because it has a clean headroom, okay? Higher wattage means cleanly amplifying any given sound. It can be distortion or overdrive and even clean sound. Cleanly distorting it. Headroom is for another video. I'm gonna leave this out for this video, but I'm a big believer that digital products are trying to replicate analog stuff, so it can only be as good as analog. It can't be better than analog setup. But logically thinking, if someone is trying to replicate something, it can only be just as good. It can't be better than that. And my point for this video is to tell you that you shouldn't be discouraged to use tube amp in your bedroom. You shouldn't be discouraged to use pedals. I mean, I know gear are expensive, at least compared to digital stuff, but if you wanna, stop on that pedal to get that distortion sound from your tube amp, you can. You just need to use the right gear, right setup. You gotta mic your amp. Anyway, now that's out of the way. Explaining the purpose of this video is out of the way. Now I'm gonna give you my years of experience in bedroom setup with extremely low volume. Okay? First of all, this heat wave is killing me. It's extremely hot. Second is, it's not that different, okay? I know it's different. People are just dramatizing it a little bit. You're gonna lean against your amp and you're gonna hear that huge distortion and everything. That's cool. I understand that. That's definitely an experience and I've had that experience. But that power is really not that necessary, okay? Because the sound you hear in the room, at least for bedroom setup, is very much different than the sound you hear when you mic your amp, okay? Third thing is, let's just continue with two because the first one is the extreme hot thing is a little bit nonsense. Second thing is, you lose a little bit frequency. That's something you gotta live with. You're not gonna hear that sort of intro in your bedroom easily, okay? That feedback thing at least. Or that, let's say, echoes, the seagull part. You're not gonna hear that easily, even if you set up. You're gonna hear a little bit, okay? Third one is, and this is a big win for us, it's practical, okay? It's practical. I don't deal with a lot of bullshit. I have a cable goes right like that I can just show you too. Connected to my pedal board, and then I'm miking that, and the mic cable is going to my audio interface, to my computer. I can just, use a headphone and feel like I'm on stage. Of course, I should play a little bit better. Fourth one is, it's a little bit cheaper, okay? I mean, I know pedals are expensive and you need to invest in a lot of pedals to sound like your favorite hero, whether it's Jimmy Page or David Gilmour or Hendrix or, I mean, even Mark Knopfler, which has a few guitar tones in his arsenal. But the low wattage amps are getting cheaper every day and they are getting good, okay? And honestly, I'm just saying pedals are expensive too, but 3 or 4 pedals can cover a lot of grounds, and check this video if you don't believe me. Of course, I'm not saying if you're having fun with digital products, you gotta invest in, you know, pedals and amps and everything, but I'm just trying to show you, you can get great tones with extreme low volume tube amps too, you know? That's the point. And the final thing I'm gonna mention is that tone really is in your, not finger, but in your head, in my opinion. I mean, lately I've been listening a lot of David Gilmour's older stuff, and I realized that the tone there on its own is not that good, but the playing is good, and we're trying to catch that because we want to sound like him playing like that, okay? Same thing goes for, let's say, Ritchie Blackmore too. I really love Ritchie Blackmore. I listen to him a lot lately. His tone is great, but his playing makes his tone great. So my point is, for this one, is that getting that 5% upgrade for your tone is not going to be noticeable by anyone. Believe me. You guys haven't noticed anything for years. Now I'm still missing a lot of stuff to finish this room, obviously, but for the weeks to come, I'm gonna compare extreme low volume with high volume. You're not gonna notice anything, believe me. Your experience in the room might change with the high volume and everything, but I mean, I like to use headphones anyway, so it's not that big of a deal for me. After that, we're gonna deep dive into David Gilmour's classic tones like Time, Comfortably Numb, Money. We're gonna listen to extracted guitar tones. We're gonna nail those sounds. Believe me, I got a lot of great stuff prepared for you guys. All in all, I'm gonna increase your guitar experience in your bedroom with the lowest possible sound. I'm pretty sure 95% of you guys play louder than me. And finally, and this has been on great demand, we're gonna talk a lot about digital stuff too. Yes, I mean, not sponsored or anything, but I'm gonna try different digital products. I'm gonna use them with pedals. I'm gonna use them on their own. We're gonna compare with amp or digital products and something like that. There will be a lot of digital product videos too. Most of you guys are asking a lot of stuff about Amplitude. I got that, no worries. I'm practicing with it. I'm trying to learn it as best as I can. In the meantime, I really hate doing shameless plugs. I mean, it's a little gay. It's never my style, but I really have to talk about this because we're growing each day. Hundreds and hundreds of people are learning every Pink Floyd and David Gilmour song. Believe me, it's the page for you if you're looking for Pink Floyd tutorials. From start to finish, we're finishing everything the guy has ever done with tones, with alternative pedals, amp settings, pedal settings, everything is there. Our community is growing. I have to talk about this in every video because every day we're getting a new friend. Our community is growing, we're helping each other get better tones, get better experience on the guitar. So that's a good thing. Also, while we're on the subject of low volume, if you want to see a cranked 1 watt amp, just watch this video, or I guess like this video, I think. I'm cranking my amp. It's an old video. I'm gonna update that for sure, but for now, I think it's gonna be a little guideline for you guys. You're not gonna be able to hear a difference between that video and this video, at least to my ears. Also, if you wanna see my ultimate Pink Floyd and David Gilmour pedal board, just check this video out. I'm trying to get every David Gilmour tone from his first note to last. Yes, I mean, would you look at the service? And yes, in bedroom setup like this one with extreme low volumes. I'll see you in one of these videos.